Yeah, I think it just felt good to get back out there. I mean, huge shout out to offensive line and tight ends and receivers blocking downfield because they did a tremendous job. So I'm excited to go back, watch the film, and just kind of see how they did on the outsides. And it's not only just me out there, so it's everybody playing together. So it was awesome, a great feeling just to be back out there today.
Coach said there was kind of a lull there in the third quarter. I mean, other than the fact that you guys weren't on the field for the first 9 minutes
Yeah.
of the quarter, what kind of changed first half to second half offense?
Yeah, I think we just need to come out faster. Like you said, we didn't get on the field for 8-9 minutes. They were putting together a good drive. So I think for us, it was just trying to find a way to stay loose, stay fresh. And we, like you said, we kind of started off slow, but then we kind of found our way back in the fourth. So we just got to go back in the lab, go back to work, and figure out how to just stay, fast and stay attacking on offense.
Cody, you and Nathaniel Pete combined for over 240 combined yards. How does he help you become a better player and vice versa?
Yeah, I think me and Nate's relationship is special. I think everybody wants there to be a one guy, a two guy, but I think me and Nate are really buying into the duo aspect because we know down the road getting into the SEC games and as the season continually goes, that's going to take both of us to be successful on offense. So I think we're both just buying into that. There's just no selfishness between us, and I think that's the best thing you can do when you're competing against each other every day.
Cody, on the drive where you scored there, I think you picked up the last 34 yards yourself, and then that touchdown there. What's going through your mind when you're getting those touches, and then you're kind of eating up the yardage?
Yeah, my mindset is always just keep going, moving forward. Never want to lose yards. You always want to at least get back to the line of scrimmage. And like I said, there was huge holes out there today and just great blocking downfield. So my mindset is just make those blocks count, and that's on me when the ball's in my hands to go get first downs and get those yards.
Cody, how much of an improvement have you seen in the offensive line from this time last year to where they're at right now?
Yeah, I think a huge growth in them. I think it's a huge shout out to Coach Jones bringing in being a great leader for them, and I think guys like Javon Foster and Xavier Delgado being the leaders on offense and bringing the guys up like Armand Mimbu and Cameron Johnson and bringing those guys and Connor Tollison and just leading those guys and showing them because they've played a lot of football in the SEC, so showing those guys what kind of work ethic you need to have, how you need to go about every day, and those guys are in there watching extra film and working daily. So I think it's just awesome to see those guys putting it all together now.
It seemed like the offense tonight worked with a lot more tempo. What felt different about tonight versus games last year?
Yeah, I think our mindset is just always be attacking. We call ourselves the ambush offense because we want to attack and we want to push the tempo and we just want to continually just be putting the defense on their heels and just attacking, running the football, throwing the football, just trying to keep them off balance and take advantage of that.
What, if anything, changes in the huddle when you go from a guy who's in his fourth year, 15 games as a starter, to a guy making his really playing for the first time, and saying?
Oh, yeah, okay, so you were referring to quarterbacks. I think nothing really changes. I think Sam and Brady also have a good relationship, even though they're competing against each other. Brady's cheering him on, helping him out, and I think Sam did a great job coming in. Like you said, it was his first start. I think, he was probably a little nervous in the beginning, like every guy is when it's their first start and first getting out there to play, but I think he did a fantastic job tonight.
How do you think Brady Cook did?
Yeah, I think Brady showed extreme toughness. Like you said, he started 15 games, and that is starting to show, I think, more in his game. And I think just the leader that he is on the sidelines as well, in the huddle, the way he just commands the offense, he did a fantastic job as well.
Cody, you mentioned the left side of that offensive line, specifically Javon Foster.
Yeah.
How confident are you in the huddle when you get a call to run behind those guys?
Yeah, I'm confident every time. I know Javon Foster and X and Connor Tollison, the whole offensive line is going to get their job done. So just extremely confident every time a run is called.
Cody, right out of the gate, 3 straight plays went to you. How does it kind of feel to be one of those go-to guys and that can motivate you more this season?
Yeah, I think it's just a tremendous honor, when offensive coordinator and the team has that much confidence in you, and trust in you just to, put the ball in your hands. And it's not something I take lightly and something that I know carries a lot of weight and something that I just want to continually just prove and build that trust and respect with the offense.
Cody, after they were challenged throughout fall camp, what did you see from the wide receivers blocking earlier tonight?
Yeah, I think it's been amazing. And it started off in fall camp. I remember Drink saying something that it wasn't our standard, and they really took that personally. And I think now we're starting to really see that all come together. And it's not only that it's not just their job to catch the football; they got to block as well. Same thing like as a running back, it's our responsibility to protect the quarterback and help the offensive line out as well. So just great team football tonight.
Cody, you told me about 2 weeks ago that you wanted, and the running back room wanted to be the unit that was leaned out at the end of games. Do you think that you guys achieved that goal today? And if so, how do you want to see that improve in the future?
Yeah, I think we definitely achieved that today with some good runs. But I think just offensively, with Sam throwing that touchdown pass to Luther really sealed the deal for us. So it's not just that we want to be those guys to close out games, but it takes the whole team. And whoever number is called is going to get it done.
How would you describe Brady as a runner? We saw him run last year. He's hurt doing
Yeah.
it at Kansas State, and then he comes back, the shoulder's healthy, and he runs 15 yards in, and it's like he hasn't slowed up. He doesn't look to peel off. I mean, he runs like a running back when he runs.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think he's not scared of anybody, and I tell him all the time to slide. I'm yelling, running behind him, saying slide, slide, slide. But he wants those yards. He's a tough kid. He's a physical kid, and I think that's something that everybody can get behind in a quarterback is when you see him taking those hits and getting back up and doing it again and again and again. So it's just something. He's just a really tough dude.
Coach, you talked briefly this offseason about wanting to improve in pass protection. How would you rate your performance in that regard tonight?
Yeah, I didn't get too many opportunities in pass pro tonight, so hopefully, down the road, there's going to be a ton of opportunities. So nothing too much tonight.
One more for Cody.
Cody, we talked about throughout the offseason, obviously you playing against the defensive line and everything like that. How was it like to kind of see them work against an opposing running back this time around, and how did you kind of think of their performance?
Yeah, I think our defense is dominant. Like I've been saying, I think they're one of the best defenses in the country, and I think they put that on display tonight. I think they did a great job. That D-line and linebacker crew and secondary is no joke. So I think they did an amazing job tonight.